Okay, we are testing if the mic is working. Is it working?
I doubt mine is not working.
Okay,
Are you washing your face? What's happening? Okay.
oh, so we don't have to talk with I don't need my phone. Great.
Oh, you might need to Google something.
Think so?
I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared. That's my motto in life.
Okay.
You may not have anything to talk about.
No, we don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's talk about anything we didn't talk about. So we didn't go the
Okay, just
yeah,
get your water then.
yeah. This is gonna be an interesting episode. Well, we went through all the things in the morning. Filming class we had,
Very indifference. I am not sure. Move the lights.
CEO of any founder is to do what's best for the company. Right? It's not what's best for you, it's not what's best for your partner, it's what's best for your company. And if I had to go back and
It's been 2 minutes.
maybe not. We recorded for 10 minutes. Can you believe it?
Happening.
We've been recording this for 10 minutes. Let's see. Let's see.
All right, let's do this. Let's go. Let's cheers to my
Wait.
medicine.
Yes. Okay, hold on, hold on.
What other choice do we have here? I'll just fast forward the
Uh,
the behind the scenes because that's too long.
yeah. So. Oh, yeah. Oh.
We don't lose it. It doesn't matter wherever it stops. Because hey, I have to drink this. I'm not sure. I think you need to adjust
But I just moved the thing.
the laptop itself
Yeah.
so that you are in the picture. I knew it was only showing me. It's perfect for one.
This is like a one person podcast.
Mhm.
Right.
One man show.
Rambo.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah, we're in black, so everything is just so black.
Well, it is our shirt technically, so.
You're wearing a black shirt, black. What is that thing?
Nerd.
On it. Everything is just super black. Well, I think you're better than me. I'm wearing a gown because I'm in my deathbed. Well, not
Oh yeah.
quite, but I'm not feeling well.
Uh,
So I had no other choice but to wear a gown because I feel hot and cold.
oh
I would have
yeah.
worn a tracksuit, but what an administrative process that is. So it's easy to just throw in a gown and keep it moving.
Mm.
It's real life. Nobody dresses up for sickness. If you're sick, you're sick. After this, I'm going to take a nap.
Let's get it rolling. Yeah, you've been sick for how many days now?
2 days.
How's that been?
It wasn't serious. I think it was just flu. I hardly ever get sick, so when I'm sick, it's quite an event.
Yeah.
I hardly ever get sick. This is the first time in how many years?
Yeah, I remember we had this conversation. You said that like people who grew up in certain areas don't get sick because of the
Yeah, we grew up in rural areas and we ate a lot of organic food
mm,
and we walked and moved a lot. Unlike you guys that grew up in the cities.
Well, technically, I still moved a lot. I just can't
Yeah,
ride.
that's where I was going to say, unlike you guys, that we have to pay gym memberships for you guys, well, to move. Obviously, at school, you play, but over and above. With us, we played at school and at home all the time.
Too.
Yeah, you did, but I'm just saying that
I was like,
you guys watch more TV than us. We didn't watch TV. That's why we were able to play more outside than you guys. We only watch TV on scheduled. I told you.
scheduled TV.
Yeah, because if it's the rural areas, you use a generator.
Mm,
So you only watch the important things like the news, that one series
that everyone watches.
that everybody watches at 8 o'clock to 8:30. Then it's tickets for the TV. After that, TV is off. Everybody goes about their day.
That's interesting.
So we had a lot of time to be children. You
Oh,
guys were sitting on your phones. There was no Wi-Fi. We didn't have Wi-Fi. We didn't even have cell phones. So you can just imagine.
well, I'll say this for the not for the well, like for the majority of my life, I'll say we didn't have Wi-Fi as well, right? Like
We had data.
just data, and even that costed money. So like it would just I couldn't just go like ask for data every single day because then it would be a waste of money. So the times when I'd have to like just sit in the living room and what because obviously you wanted to watch TV, so I'd watch your shows. So we would used to watch Keeping Up the Kardashians. I was just like we used to watch that.
You had PS, PlayStation.
Yeah, but
Which era are you talking about? When you were like three?
not when I was TV. I
When? Because you had a PS3 when you were like in grade R.
I mean I did have a PS3, but I was watching
That's
TV.
like five. You were 4 or 5.
But I also
So
watched
when did we
TV.
fight for TV?
We never. I didn't say we were fighting for
Oh,
TV.
yeah, making it seem like you are like living in
No,
like trenches where you couldn't even download data. Life was just so hard for you.
no.
So
I'm
hard.
not saying that. Oh my gosh, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that
I'm kidding. I'm
I was
just teasing.
I was gonna be like, oh my gosh. But yeah, no, we didn't have Wi-Fi a lot, eh? We only
But
started.
we hardly used Wi-Fi.
We
We had
only
data.
Yeah, we only discovered it like when did we just
We didn't discover. I think we only started using it when we decide. We only used it when we felt the need that data was expensive. That's when we thought, okay, we need to get Wi-Fi. When we were in second, I think that's when we started
mm,
using Wi-Fi. Because none of us were busy on social media
media.
a lot, so we hardly used data on our phones. That's why I say I'm a bit shocked that you make it seem like it was a need to have data,
Oh
but you couldn't get data. Oh my gosh, life was hard. No,
no, I'm not
we
saying
didn't need it because nobody was really that
that.
into social media. We only needed it when we started working from home.
Oh,
Then I got Wi-Fi because then it meant we needed to just have it 24/7. Although at work, they used to give me, remember, they used to give me a card with Wi Fi.
wasn't enough finished it.
Yeah, and they used to give me a gift. So I think that's when I started adding it. But I used to get it from work.
No, I didn't mean to display it as if we were struggling. I just say
It
first
was
of
not that we were struggling
no, I didn't
also.
want it to be to put because like if you realistically, I've never struggled in my life.
But
I've had it easy in like all my years old. So I'm
no,
saying
it's the way you were explaining it. It was like, oh my gosh, I was
yeah,
suffering. Not that I took it literally like you were suffering. That's how I was
yeah.
teasing you and saying, no, no, no. Let's clarify that quick.
We'd like to clarify, guys.
So now we only added it, I think, after the pandemic, during the pandemic, when there was now a real need, because whatever I was
Yeah,
getting from work was not enough anymore, because it was only enough to work with after hours.
yeah,
Then, because we had worked for 7 hours, we come home,
yeah.
we're watching TV, we're doing homeworks, we're preparing for the next day. So there was hardly any time to sit on the internet until we started fully working from
Chef
home.
mom. Yeah.
Then we realized that, okay, we need this thing full time. Then we got
And
Wi-Fi.
it wasn't even like a router. It was like what was it? It was like you have to have like a SIM card and you put it in the it's just like a hot
Yeah, it was a
what one?
it was rain. It was that rain. Yeah, it was rain.
Yeah.
But I don't want to advertise now.
No, but
It
yeah.
was. shit when we got to Joburg, basically.
Like those carry hotspot things you just that's
So
what
it
we
was that
yeah.
modem or whatever it was. It was a
Yo,
modem,
I remember
yes.
when we first got it, when we were trying to set it up, it was
Well, exactly, because there was not enough people with it until we
yeah.
got to Joburg. That's why I said when you got to Joburg, it was just shit because
Mm.
it was,
It was
yeah,
bad.
it was terrible.
So then we had to be like, then wait, then when we were there was this guy who had Wi-Fi, who advertised it for us, right? When we first moved.
Yes, 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 in
And
the complex.
yeah, they
So
give
nice. Then he installed it for us for free,
yeah.
and we've never looked back since, I think.
So you guys are using the Wi-Fi all the time. Like it's so funny the way
And we make it seem like we got Wi-Fi when 2018.
yeah.
So it's been, yeah, 2018, 19, 20, 20, yeah, 7 years ago, but we make it seem like we did it yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah, we sound like we are very old people.
Oh wow, that is true.
But yeah, so yeah, then we got it, and we never looked back. Obviously, everybody now lives on Wi-Fi. Who survives without Wi-Fi? Because everybody
I,
needs Wi-Fi.
every time we have like a Wi-Fi crisis, what happened? What's
Yeah,
going?
because we're working from home. One
Yeah.
minute you can't miss your moment. You could be in a crucial meeting and then poof, lights out. So you needed something strong and quick.
Mm.
So yeah,
I got a
it's,
question.
it's
Yeah.
it's just become the norm. What's the question?
I got a question. So like, remember when you said that not a lot of kids my age specifically. Oh shoot, my age specifically don't go outside because we have Wi-Fi on our phones all the time.
Besides Wi-Fi, you guys are growing in a very difficult age. I mean, I was telling you about that story on X where I was fighting with people. It's not even safe now
Mm,
to be out there unless you've got a big yard and you live in a gated estate.
mm,
But how many people have that privilege?
not a lot.
You see? So you can't really fault your children now for not playing outside as much because it's not so safe anymore. It's
Mm,
easy for me to say, oh, it was easy for us. We lived life because we had a proper childhood. It's what I say to you all the time that I get so angry at what South Africa has become because we know what South Africa used to be, where we were safe, where we felt safe. Kids could just wander around without 24-hour surveillance. There was just
mm,
freedom for everybody to just move and be normal and live. Now you just get nervous every single day of your life. I mean, I have anxiety of you going to university because I won't be there to see what goes on there. There's so many things
mm,
in university. There's drugs. It's just things are just not the same anymore.
mm,
My mom was telling me a story that there's a friend of hers whose child is a girl. She went to uni as well. I'm not gonna say which one.
yeah.
And very reputable university, by the way. She
Mm,
got hooked on drugs, you know. And there's nothing their parents can do about it because they're not there
yeah.
24/7, you
Mm,
know. So these are quite disturbing times that people are growing up under. You guys are growing up under. That's why I get nervous when people with like, I'm not saying people should not have kids, but it's such a weird time to have children now because you're wondering what kind of world are they coming into? Are they going to? We are forever anxious as parents
mm,
because you don't know what your kid is going to get exposed to, you know, because it's a
mm,
jungle out there now. It's not like when we went to the university, no parents didn't worry about a thing. They knew that even if you know your child is responsible, somebody could spike their drink, spike their food. A lot of things can happen.
mm,
In our time, like I used to tell you that we went out and had a good time. We were safe. If you go, there was no Uber. If you need a lift back, somebody that's there that's not drunk will give you a lift back and drop you at home.
mm,
They don't even know you, but they're gonna get you home.
yeah.
You know, there was not really that stranger danger as it is now. Now, stranger are real dangers,
Mm.
strangers. So it's scary.
Strings even more dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, everything has just become so dangerous nowadays. So
Mm,
it's crazy times, crazy times.
mm,
So yeah, but we gardened. I used to garden with my grandmother. She had a vegetable garden.
mm.
like a small one where she just specialized on the vegetables that we ate every day,
Yeah.
besides the big gardens that
Mm.
had corn and potatoes or whatever. So I spent a lot of time doing those things as a child,
Mm.
gardening with my grandmother, um, playing with my friends, you know.
Yeah.
So we played in the mud. We swam. I learned to swim in the river.
In the river.
Yeah, I learned to swim in the river.
I know that.
Yeah, you see, now you know. That's
I
why we learned how to swim.
I only knew that you knew how to swim, not how you learned how to
Yeah,
swim.
no, I learned from the river because we used to go to the river and swim.
That
And
is
there were water snakes, but they never bit us. To think that we're just living life. We were fine.
must be nice.
Yeah. So
Now,
life was good. You know, we all protected each other.
mm,
That's how it was.
now we gotta worry we have to worry about X, Y,
Yeah,
Z.
no, now you have to think about all the risks before you leave your house. Like I say, you could go to your neighbor's house, your parents would know that you were safe. Now you can't even be safe in other people's houses because
Yeah.
the world is not the same. People don't do slumber parties anymore. I grew up having slumber parties, sleepovers,
Mm,
but I would never allow that now because the horror stories that I've heard about it, I never used to allow that. Your friends could visit you if they want to visit you, but there's no sleepovers.
yeah.
So the world has changed so drastically. You might want to be a good parent. You might think you are doing a good thing for your child. Meanwhile, you are putting them in harm's way without knowing.
Mm,
So there's just a lot of things that is happening now. Going to the movies, you even get nervous. Kids and boys and girls are getting trafficked. At least now you're an adult, so it gets
mm,
better because you're a bit older. But when you are younger, I'm sure it's hard for parents to just drop kids off at the mall and hope for the best.
mm.
That's when now where the crime is happening the most at malls. Kids have become targets at malls. It's just that maybe I'm being paranoid or exaggerating it, but it's scary, very scary. The
Well,
times we live in.
but it's like when it comes to a child, um, you can never be too careful.
No, you can't be too careful. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the sad reality.
Yeah, you can never be too.
Sad reality.
When it comes to your child, no.
Yeah.
Some people be like, you just be. Yeah, no, this is my like. If he or she's gone, then yo.
Exactly. What are you going to do then?
Yeah,
Because you're going to start blaming yourself anyway if things go wrong.
yeah.
So rather be safe than sorry. I always say prevention is better than cure.
Sure. Mm.
Yeah. But
So
anyway.
yeah. Well, I'm just luckily for me. I was able to go outside, but only because I lived in.
Yeah, in a safe environment.
Yeah.
But that's why I say
Some
there's
people
only a lucky few that have that luxury
luxury.
in this country, which is quite sad really. Everybody should feel safe wherever they are,
Uh,
wherever they live in this country. But yeah, this is our last episode for the series, the school break series.
Wait, is this just like like
Yeah, it's
when?
the last day we're recording before you go back to school. Tomorrow you're going back to school, and it's my birthday.
Yeah, going to school on my mom's birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh, we're going to be singing the Spur birthday song.
uh,
It's it's a tradition now,
and
I
I wanted
guess.
to go to Spur. That sucks, but anyway.
Yeah. Well, we'll just
And that other restaurant that I saw the other day.
Gregory.
Yeah,
Is a,
but we'll probably get an opportunity to
we
go.
sh-
Yeah, we should have
it's
a
never too
belated.
late or early to celebrate a birthday.
Correct. The whole year.
Mm.
It's a celebration every year.
Yeah,
The whole year.
I worked at Spurs. Well, well, yeah, technically I did. How many times? Was it 3 times or 2 times? I think it was 3 times.
What
And
happened?
like working in Spur for a day. When I remember when they
That was more than 3 times.
was it more than 3 times?
No, you guys, it became like an end of the year term thing. At some point, I was like, okay,
Oh,
why is this happening more often? I thought
yeah.
you're raising funds for matric downs, but after raising the funds, you just kept going and going
And
and going.
going and going. And then they kept putting it in they kept giving a money jar or something.
But it's a good thing because it taught you guys to be a bit humble and appreciate what you have, I guess,
Yeah. I
and aim a bit higher
yeah.
in your lives.
Heavy emphasis on aim a bit higher. I'm not
Yes.
I'm not hating on people that do their job. Like
Yeah,
it's
because maybe they don't have any other
yeah.
options. Yeah.
So, but I have no offense to you guys, but I do not see myself working at Spur anytime soon. I do not want to work. So
You even appreciate the work that they
they
do
do, yeah.
for next to nothing, basically,
Even
just to survive.
five,
Because nobody wants to be a server, but they do it because they
just
need to survive.
like what else is gonna bring the money in?
Yeah, people need to put food on the table, and
Yeah,
sometimes you do what you need to
to
do. If
do.
you are lucky enough to have options, then that's great,
Mm.
So a job is a job. We
Yeah,
can never look down on any job because as long as it's helping others. But
yeah.
yeah, for you guys, it was a good wake up call to see what alternatives are there for people that don't really have alternatives,
Alternatives.
which is
Yeah.
sad. So, yeah. What else did I want to say? So we're gonna come back in your next school break again.
And it's gonna be many episodes at that
Yeah,
time,
but we
cause
did well this year. I think I'm very impressed that we stuck to it. Yes, we had days where we skipped, but we did well for the days that we had because you, of course, on school holidays, some days you just need to rest and relax and do nothing.
mm,
But it was good to have something to do.
yeah. Oh my goodness, now I have to go back to school. Oh my gosh.
And this is just the beginning. It ain't
Schools.
over. School just doesn't end. Just keeps going.
So it's like job just the advanced getting a job is the advanced version of just school basically, or is it
Is the
just an advanced is getting a job just an advanced version of school, or is it just
I think so, and more survival where you have to now sustain and maintain yourself.
mm,
I think people go to school so that they're able to provide for themselves later on in life to just be self sufficient. You know
mm,
me and self sufficiency. But if you can do more, why not? If you have a great idea that's going to give you more than employment, go for it. You know how I feel about that. Then go with that,
mm,
run with it. But yeah, not everybody can be a CEO, of course. Not everybody can be an employer.
mm,
As long as people are doing what they are good at and things that they are proud of,
yeah,
and it's not crime or doing things that are not legal.
basically crime.
Mm, yeah.
Whatever doesn't get you on whatever doesn't get you in the news, even so.
Hmm.
You'd be surprised of the unethical even people that you don't think are like doing crime could be doing it as
It's a
well.
jungle out there. I think
Yeah.
it's the topic we talk about every single day. It's social media. People looking at other people and saying, "Wow, I want that lifestyle." Meanwhile, no one shows you the behind the scenes, whether it's corruption, whether it's pure hard work. The thing is, people don't show you. They should, so that people can stop envying theft. Because there's a lot of corruption we're finding out. Well, in South Africa, I want to talk about us, not others,
Yeah.
where we are realizing that the people that we thought were making it and hardworking are not. They're just stealing from our taxes.
Mm,
Whereas we can't compare ourselves to the US and all the other countries because things like TikTok pays them well, things like
yeah.
YouTube pays them well. So we are like a minority. So
Even
people look at people in all these other countries and want to be like them, and then they start doing
yeah. Even the algorithms in on their favor, eh?
on the
The algorithm of like how social media is run is in their favor.
yeah, it's in their favor. So you can't really compete with those people. If people understood that, I think maybe would have a better chance
Mm,
of thriving and survive and slowly because people just rush everything.
yeah.
Nothing comes easy
Oh, that is
unless
true.
you're a trust fund baby.
Yeah.
But even their parents, whatever they got, maybe they had to work hard. We don't know.
Yeah. We follow for
So
their
you
like.
can't really compare
Mm,
yourself to others. That's why in life it's always important to focus on your own journey and not watch others and want what other people have. Just focus on you
yeah. You,
and your dreams and goals and work towards those.
comparison is a thief for joy, and we
Right.
all have our own race to run. Do not try and compare your race. Do not try to compare your race to others because they're vastly different. So focus on yourself, what you got going on at the moment, and yeah, do not compare yourself to others. But trust
Mm-hmm.
me, you'll be so demoralized if you try to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
now I think about it, it'd just be very depressing to try to do that. Run your race, people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm tired and I'm unwell because I think the drugs are now kicking in.
Drugs.
Yeah, not those. You saw me drink my medication.
Don't worry, guys. We thought
You don't
me-
drink drugs around here.
medicine.
Yeah.
It's so because like we just said it so casually. You just be like,
I think that they are kicking in and making
yes.
me feel a bit drowsy. So I don't know if you want to add anything.
Well, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Especially, and we didn't even have any topics this time, right?
No. I think remember the topics that we had are things that we would just discuss randomly and we want to share with the people. That's why now we are here because that's how the idea came about sharing. So we don't necessarily have to have a topic. The whole point was that we always just sit and talk about things
Mm,
randomly. It's not like we sit and say, "Oh, let's talk about current affairs." Oh, let's sit and talk about this. It's life of what happens
yeah, yeah,
on a day to day.
yeah. Uh, so yeah, I really don't have anything to add.
Okay, yeah, but this was a good season.
I guess is this the end of season one? Is this the
I
season
think
for
it's
the?
season two. Season one, remember, started in December,
Oh,
which was
it's,
dismal. So this is season two. Next will be season
I
three.
think
So
I
we'll
could.
see them in season three.
I think I consider that season zero, right? I'm gonna be so honest
It's
because
only three episodes,
yeah,
so it's
that's
not too bad.
yeah, but it's yeah.
We're still new. We are gonna get better. Even now, I think we're gonna progress as we go. The mics work now. I think what we need now is a proper setup where we sit like podcast couches and have our mics elevated, our lighting prim and proper. We
You
have a
just be
real
like
camera.
you
Then
just
we have
adjust like
yeah, and then it's like a
you
real.
just like
So we have to move
mm,
season by season. Exactly what we were talking about. We mustn't rush the journey. It's part of the journey. We are learning as we go.
yeah,
That's
man.
what life is about.
You
So we'll get there.
this is gems. You always dropping gems on the episode.
Well, I am an adult. I'm turning 41 tomorrow. So wisdom comes
Yeah,
with age. Comes with age.
yeah,
So yeah. All right. I think that's it. I hope we have shared enough, but we don't want to share for the sake of sharing.
yeah.
This was just our last episode to say peace until next season.
We will see you guys when we see you guys.
Yeah, hopefully we're all feeling better and healthy.
I hope I don't see anyone crashing out on the internet.
Yes.
Mm,
Stay healthy, stay safe, don't
uh,
skip your meals.
so, yes, don't skip your meals.
Yes.
So wait, stay safe, stay healthy, and don't skip your meals, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
All
Last
right.
last episode.
Stay healthy, stay
Stay
safe, don't skip
skip.
your meals.
Yeah.
Peace.
Mm.
Ah.